Yes, everyone. Eid Mubarak to those celebrating, and today we are back for another trade breakdown for an excellent trade taken. PopCat short. Those following this week, we had some killer trades, man. I think we had 6 winning trades in this week, if I'm not corrected. Yes, six thereabouts. But it was a very easy read. Painting the scene, we had Bitcoin just creating higher highs, higher lows. It was a bit of an unsustainable bit of price action, as you can see. Just not really no volume, no volatility, nothing, but a clear bear flag. However, I initially wanted to see did this high being rated here. Yeah, this high. From this pattern here that we trade. Um, that I won't get into too much, but yeah, we have a pattern that we trade. We were expecting this high, we didn't get it, no problem. But we were creating this bull flag formation, so I was a little hesitant piling into shorts as it was. But there were a couple signs to suggest that we will be coming crashing back down, but we'll get into that in a bit. But the main premise is we paint the scene with Bitcoin first on altcoins. So Bitcoin, we have the general bias is going to go down, and on the altcoins as well, we use daily levels to build on our conviction. So we have a low, we have a high. We were expecting a break of market structure, which we did end up getting. And I was just shorting here a little bit. I think another short here. But when price started to shift and buyers started to pile in, I switched my bias and I said, yeah, we're definitely going for this supply here. Now, this is a pretty big supply. It was always going to stop here, but the question is where. So if we go to the H4, instantly this popped out at me, and I think there was a volume profile there as well, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so I had my bids waiting here basically, and I had a stop right here just to factor in this supply. Because initially I would have gone for this supply, and I said, yeah, we'll take it from there. But nah, I just thought, let me take this H4 inefficiency here. And if you also see from this general structure here, I would say my SR is about that. And if you just take any key points here, I would have gone for the H4 inefficiency. Anyway, so we got the market structure break here on the H4 clearly. Good reaction down, and really just went for this key level here. That's simple as that. My stop was about there. So yeah, there wasn't really much to it. If you go to the daily, these lows look ripe to get raided. So I think minimum you could have gone for that, you know. But moving forward, I would either like to see I would like to see something like this. If we get a sweep of these equal lows here, and I would like to see price quickly get it back above and maybe target this supply. I would like to see that here. So, and basically sweep of this low, and then maybe if they gives another confirmation here, we'll go along there, double up R on a nice conviction trade. Now, earlier I mentioned, or maybe I didn't, but there was a couple opportunities to double my risk. I had only entered once here, and I've spoken. If you've been watching the YouTube channels and following the tweets, we have been piling in on winners. I like the idea of piling in on winners because if done right, your winners become exponentially bigger than your losers. So even with a poor win rate of say even 10 or 20%, you can still be profitable in the long run, which is crazy to say, but you can't really. It's not sustainable 10 to 20% anyway. So if you're sticking at 30 to 40, which is perfectly normal, and your winners you let it run, then it is a very good system to implement. But you don't do it for everything, and I'll explain why I didn't do it now for everything. So As I mentioned before, Bitcoin was doing a bullish channel, and I wasn't too sure if it can actually continue to break down. If we go back here now, um, as I said, I thought we could potentially squeeze at these highs before the move down, and that is not very that I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin had done that. So um, I wasn't in any Bitcoin short or nothing because it just didn't really feel me the conviction. However, if you go to the low time frame and you can see just double rejection of this big supply here, then that would be my confirmation to just break down. If we look into here, as you can see, double top. But yeah, anyway, if buts and maybes, we didn't do it. Go back to PopCat. You can see the structure I like to talk about. Very high win rate. We had it printed and we could have gone for a confirmation short here, which would effectively double the risk, double the reward as well. So a missed opportunity there, but I'm not mad at all. So yes, what else could I talk about? This week, I'll just follow up with the trades actually. Um, so yeah, same thesis on a daily break of market structure, kind of expected with Bitcoin's price action. Lovely sweep, target D1 demand, and then simply put, yeah, it cashed in very quickly. Um, this week we caught so many wins this week. If you're following the page, we have Tau, XRP, Brett. This is meant to be Litecoin, not Link. Apologies for that, and the PopCat. So yeah, and there's plenty of alpha here. Feel free to follow, and I've already made a few trade breakdowns of these trades as well. So as you just saw, XRP went the distance, Litecoin went the distance, Brit went the distance as well. So yeah, we're always winning here. So yeah, I see a lot of people as well on PopCat just fading me, and I'm not sure if they even read my bio. They didn't even bother reading it. Don't fade me. Don't fade me. But I was hearing the consensus saying, "Oh, um, it's been bouncing around these lows for a long time," and yes, it has, but there's no real reason why PopCat can't just do that. Do you understand? Especially, I don't know why they advocate for a coin that's dropped 90% of its value. Like, it is really poor, really poor. We don't marry biases around here. We trade, we compound, and we stack money. Like, simply put, we don't faff around, hold, hope, put hope into something that is intangible. That's bullshit. But anyway, um, yeah. So I'll be happy to look out for this trade here for PopCat. Maybe if we get a sweep into here, maybe, and then a break of structure, we'll long that. I'm happy to take that. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like it's just going to create supply. So we'll watch out for that one. Not really in any rush to do anything yet, but I'm happy with that trade. Um, banked me about 1.4k if I'm not mistaken, around about that. So lovely, lovely trade. Um, lessons to take away from this: try to diversify your options. You need to plan out the scenarios. As I said, Bitcoin, I wasn't too fond of it, but PopCat, the chart looked very nice. So yeah. Um, other than that, yeah, I think that's it really. Um, follow the Twitter for more. Subscribe for more as well. There'll be lots of content coming out, and um, I'll be launching some more content. Um, so yeah, stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, take care. Goodbye.